Hey guys, it's Vita with Velo Energy Healing. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign for the month of August. These messages may not resonate with every Virgo out there, so please just take what resonates with you and leave out the rest. Also, do stay tuned for your bonus info right after this. All right, Virgo, let's see what we have for you this month. You know, Virgo, you've been carrying way too much bullshit that's not even yours. Okay, and August is where you finally say, I'm done. Okay, there's no more doing everything for everyone else. Okay, you're choosing to do what actually matters. You know, the truth's coming out, whether you like it or not. So either someone's being held accountable or you're taking responsibility for your own choices. Either way, it's time for things to be fair and square, all right? You know, it's like you've been avoiding change and not looking at things differently. Holding out, because of fear or stubbornness, it's just keeping you stuck. And August is pushing you to just let go, even if it feels uncomfortable. Okay, you know, there's been some shady stuff going on. Maybe someone lying or you not wanting to face the truth. Either way, the bullshit needs to stop. Okay, you've been stuck in regret, thinking about what went wrong and letting it just like mess with your head. Okay, but you can't change the past. It's done. Stop replaying it and decide what you're keeping and what you're dropping. Okay, you know, your plans, they feel stuck and it's very frustrating, okay? Whether it's delays, excuses, or someone not doing their part, it's holding you back, all right? It's time to decide whether to wait it out or just completely change direction. You know, a choice is coming, okay? Play it safe or take the risk and move forward. The opportunity's there, okay? But it's up to you. This is your moment to choose something bigger for yourself. All right, your strength this month is seeing where money, stability, or even control issues are messing with you. Okay, whether it's overspending, overworking, or just like a toxic boss dynamic. It could be your own habits or someone else's toxic influence, but now you see it. And that's how you take your power back. You know, someone around you is finally freeing themselves from their own bullshit. Or maybe you're just done feeling trapped in their drama. The energy is shifting, okay? But it's still messy. You know, Virgo, you want a fresh start. But you're afraid that you'll be judged for mistakes that you made in the past. You know, you feel like people won't let the past go and just see how much you've changed. The truth is, you need to forgive yourself first, okay? By the end of August, you'll be looking at tradition and structure, and you're going to be questioning what rules you even believe in or want to follow anymore. Okay, some of you commit to something serious and long-term, and some of you break out of the old belief system completely. Either way, you're figuring out what's right for you. All right, Virgo. Hey Virgo, it's Vita with Velo Energy Healing. Welcome back to part 2 of your reading. This is going to be your bonus info for the month of August. All right, so we're going to start off with some timing windows. All right, we have from August 4th to the 7th. That's when truth and accountability, that's the truth and accountability moment. Okay, someone owns up or gets exposed. All right, August 10 to the 13th. All right, that's when you finally let go of a burden or old regrets that's been like weighing you down. All right, the 16th to the 20th. All right, that's when a choice is made about your path moving forward. Okay, either play it safe versus taking a risk. All right, now from the 23rd to the 28th, that's when a big shift in structure and commitments or belief systems takes place, okay? Now, let me just see here. I'm going to pull up some zodiac signs that came up in your reading. Don't get too fixated on the signs. You could be dealing with anyone, okay? But let's see here. Okay, so Virgo, because this is your reading, of course, you always come up in your own readings, all right? That just has to do with, highlighting self-awareness, okay? Responsibility and release of burdens, okay? I'm also picking up on Libra, okay? That has to do with, that's like justice energy, okay? Fairness and accountability, all right? There's Pisces here. So that has to do with resistance to change and emotional detachment, okay? There's Taurus, okay? That has to do with, that's like the focus on money and stability and like control dynamics, all right? Who else? And we have Scorpio, okay? That has to do with transformation, judgment, and stuff like that. Those type of themes showing up in your life, all right? Let's see here. I'm going to do now some phrases that you could be saying, thinking, or feeling, okay? I'm done carrying everyone else's crap. I can't keep living like this. Why am I still holding on to this regret? It's time to choose my own path. And do I even believe in this anymore? Okay. Now for symbols, okay, I picked up heavy bags. That has to do with the burdens that you're finally putting down, okay? There's also broken mirrors. Okay, so that has to do with facing truths that you've been avoiding, all right? Could also be seeing bridges, okay? That has to do with crossroads and like life changes. There's repeating twos, okay? That also has to do with big life choices, partnerships changing, all right, shifting. I'm also picking up on keys, okay? That has to do with like unlocking like a new perspective or path going forward, all right? Let's see here. Okay. Now I'm going to be pulling some initials. These initials could be yours, could be somebody you're dealing with, first name, last name. Let's see here. Picking up M, S, R, J, A, L, T, and B. All right, guys, that's what I have for you today. If you're enjoying my bonus info and want me to continue this way, just hit the like button or just leave me a quick comment to let me know. All right, thanks for watching, and until next time, sending you love and light.